The International Outreach Committee at the Academy is one of the most important programs that the Academy does. We want to help other nations preserve their great films from the past, aid their filmmakers, and develop new filmmakers for the future.
It's all about going out there and finding new talented people that are in places that we generally don't normally look. What's happening in their art world? How can we create a relationship with them?
These are the kind of services that the Motion Picture Academy is providing to Cuba, and that is providing for many of the other countries in the world.
I was contacted by Michael Giacchino, who's a member of the Outreach Committee at the Academy, and he said, "We're planning this trip to Cuba. Do you want to go?" Yeah, that sounds good.
They had said, would you be interested in traveling for the Academy to go and do some master classes and meeting with artists around the world? And I said, sure, I would love to do that. I was there with Pete Docter, and Pete and I have worked on a couple films together, Inside Out and Up, both Pixar films. We thought, well, why don't we bring those two movies there, and we'll show the films, and then we can talk about what it was like to make those films.
Our focus was really keep focused on the stories, and hopefully their stories, what they have to bring in a unique way to the world.
Film is becoming more global. So the interchange of ideas affect the kind of movies that we're going to be making and the kind of movies that they're going to be making. And how we work together is of critical importance.
As we quickly found out, we were at this place where there was an incredible amount of talent, but they needed support.
Because of the economic embargo, there have been restrictions placed on the filmmakers that do not allow them the technology of filmmaking and storytelling that we've had here.
I met with the National Symphony, and I said, if you could have anything, what would you need? And he said, a bass clarinet. And I thought, all of the basic things that we just sort of take for granted, all of the things that we have around us that are so easy for us to get, they don't have. They can't get those basic things. That's where I wanted to go there and just figure out, let's make a list. How can we help them easily? Then let's make another list of what are some deeper initiatives that we can do to continue a relationship.
This is a character that has been there for 30 years.
We've visited a government-run film studio, met with all the filmmakers, animators, and they were so enthusiastic and passionate about what they're doing. As soon as they see us, the guy who's directing just leaps up and starts pitching everything, and he's showing us storyboards and asking questions. It felt like, hey, these are my brothers, you know? We're all doing the same thing, even though we're thousands of miles away from each other.
International outreach is so important to the Academy because films are made everywhere in the world. We need to go out there and experience what everyone else is doing. I just want to keep looking, seeing what's out there, seeing what struggles are out there, seeing what's right, what's wrong, and to try and be a part of making it better.
If you tell the story of your village, you tell the story of the world. That is what we're trying to do with the movies that we make and the activities that we engage in with the national outreach that the Motion Picture Academy does.